Hi everyone, we're going to plot each complex number in the complex plane and express our argument in degrees. We're doing two problems here, the first one being 3 minus 4i, and the second one being 2 plus square root of 3i. I'm going to put the I in front because I don't like it. You have the square root, so I'm going to do it that way. Now, we got to find, first before we plot it, we have to find our polar coordinates. So r is going to be the square root of x plus y squared. So it's going to be 3 squared plus negative 4 squared, which equals square root of 25, which equals 5. And our angle we get from tangent is going to be y over x, which equals negative 4 over 3. And so if you do the inverse of this, you get your angle is 306.9 degrees. So we have 5, 306.9 degrees. And for this one, to find the same thing, we have r equals the square root of 2 squared plus square root of 3 squared. And that's going to equal square root of 7. And then our angle we get from tangent, which gives me square root of 3 over 2. And that, if you take the inverse, you get 40.9 degrees. So my polar coordinate is square root of 7, 40.9 degrees. Now we're going to plot these two, and I'll get some graph paper up. And our polar form for the first one was z equals 3 minus 4i, and our argument in degrees would be 5 times cosine of 306.9 degrees plus I times sine of 306.9 degrees. So the length is 5, so I'm going to just go to 4 here. I'm going to do, since it's 306 degrees, I go here and call this negative 4. Go a little longer than that. Just going to estimate it here. I know I'm off on the graph a little bit. It's something to that effect. And I will just call this 2 to negative 2, 2. And then you can kind of draw this like this. And there's your angle. And the second one, we had our polar form is z equals 2 plus square root of 3i. Therefore, our argument in degrees would be square root of 7 times cosine of 40.9 degrees plus I times sine of 40.9 degrees. Now, it's a little less than 45, and we have square root of 7. So I'm going to go by 1, 2, 1, 2. This is your imaginary axis. This is your real. And we're going to go close to 2 here. So just kind of go like this up to 2 a little bit. And then we're going to do our angle like this. That would be 40.9 degrees. And that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.